Go.
All right. Hello there. My name is Kawana Rayford Kanyaru, and I'm the Senior Program Coordinator here with Los Angeles Teen Mentoring. Today I'm going to be reviewing with you the session outline for 4 corners. This is one of the activities in the conflict resolution and anger management phase, and you guys are sure to have a lot of fun with it today. So during session, your first activity is your Let's Have Fun, and it's called What's Your Perspective? So as adults, you're all aware that everyone has a different perspective on things. The kids are probably developing that skill and learning that. So today's activity helps them to learn how everyone has a different perspective on outlook on things, and that despite that doesn't mean that they have to necessarily have a conflict with someone. So we're going to start off with What's Your Perspective. In What's Your Perspective, you're going to give everyone in the team a handout, and then you're going to set up 5 different stations. Each of these stations is going to have a view of our perspective sheets. So if you take a look at my flip chart here, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll find a lot of these in brain teasers and different types of tests and exams. And depending on how close you are to it, how far away, or how you're looking at the picture, you'll pick up something different. For example, in number 1, looking at it from where I'm standing, I see a vase. However, someone looking at it from a different angle may see 2 faces facing each other. So what you'll have everyone do is they'll visit each of the stations using their handout, and for each of the pictures, they'll write down what they see in the picture for 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. You'll allow everyone to go to each of the stations, and then you'll have everyone sit down and you'll compare notes. When you're comparing notes, you can go through each of the pictures and ask them the questions listed on our discussion questions sheet. So for number 1, the first question is, who saw a vase? Okay, who saw 2 vases? You can have the students raise their hands just so you can see who had the differing perspectives. You'll do that for each of the different pictures, and then you guys can follow that up with a discussion. All right, so What's Your Perspective is going to be followed by 4 corners. And in 4 corners, this is an activity where the students will again be walking around. You'll place each of these different 4 signs in each corner of the room. So one corner will have agree, another strongly agree, one corner will have disagree, while the next will have strongly disagree. So what will happen is this. You'll read off a list of statements, and then you'll ask the students to stand in the corner that best represents their view. So for example, it's easy to get along with people. Okay, well if I agree with that, I'll go stand in the corner that has the agree sign. After reading each statement, we advise you guys to kind of ask the kids thoughtful questions. Okay, so why do you think it's easy to get along with people? What makes it not easy to get along with people if you strongly disagree, and so on. So again, you're sharing with the students that while we have a lot of different perspectives, that doesn't necessarily have to create conflict, and then you're following up that with some thoughtful questions. The next statement is, I see conflicts take place at school on a regular basis. Again, you'll have your team of students walk to the corner that represents their view the best, and again, ask them some questions about how they deal with that if they agree, and see lots of conflicts on campus. All right? So again, this is a fun way for us to get talking about how to deal with conflict or different perspectives and anger management. So hopefully you guys have fun with the session. Again, if you have questions, feel free to refer to your program coordinator, and don't forget to read through your session outline prior to session. Thank you.